What's up, guys, ladies and gentlemen, leeches and germs? It's my new thing. DJ LX STARR, Toxic TV. Alright, we're going to have an interesting topic today that I know a few DJs are going to be very, very happy that I'm giving you this info. But before I say it, I want to say this, because I saw a big display of ignorance earlier where these group of guys on one side and the other side were having a shootout with all these innocent people in between. You guys are some really, excuse my language, some real pussies. It takes a pussy to pull out a gun. Men use this. Pussies use this, or get a bunch of people to jump one person. That's pussy shit. So I want to say, between that and this whole riots going on about the Trump thing and all that, it's stupid. Y'all really need to get the hell over it. It's dumb, it's pussy shit, and nothing you're gonna do is gonna change that situation. And you guys pulling guns and wanting to kill each other off is fucking ridiculous to me. Okay, it's pussy shit. Now, moving on. What I want to talk about today, I'm in the kitchen, yes, and while I'm talking to you, I'm making me a grilled cheese sandwich, man. It's nice and buttery, looks good, smells good too. But I want to talk to you guys about where you get your music from, okay? Now, I want to say first up front, I know there's a lot of you guys right now who are like using the YouTube downloaders. You guys got to be really careful with that stuff, because you lose sound quality when you start downloading them, and it sounds really, shitty to everybody else. I'm dead serious. Then some of those videos, when you download them like that, no matter how loud you turn it up, it will not be loud enough because the sound quality was so terrible when it was uploaded. Not everything on YouTube is HD. If you're going to do the YouTube thing, the best thing to do is to take like your phone or something, or another computer, have it on YouTube, plug it into your system. But I recommend that you be seasoned when you do this, or at least practice it before you do it, because you're going to need to be able to still switch off into other music from your regular music to the YouTube video, which means the computer volume has to be adjusted correctly, which means you have to make sure that there's no commercials before, because you will look really silly going from everybody jamming all of a sudden, the new Ford blah blah blah. That would just look really corny, and it'll make you look stupid. So always make sure that the commercial's gone first, put it on pause, and when this is about to go off, you fade it real nice and you bring this in, okay? Same thing when you're done with the YouTube video and you bring this back. Now, a good place to download music from, okay, legally, all right, legally, okay, you have to be careful. Like, some people are getting in trouble behind this downloading music illegally thing. You guys have to be really careful with that. What I like to use is MP3 Pull Online. MP3 Pull Online, okay? POOL online.com. You can get tons of music, I mean mega music. And the good thing I like about them, that's real dope about them, you get many different mixes of each song. Like if you were looking up Panda, it's like 50 different versions of Panda from other DJs from across the world who were inspired to mix it and remix it and do their thing, and you have many different versions of it. You see what I'm saying? Now you're learning a lot of tricks that a lot of DJs use. When you think they made that blend, they actually did not. It came from somewhere else. You can also download scratch sounds to practice your cutting and scratching with, all kinds of things. It's really dope, and I think you guys really like it. Beyond that, you really don't need any more, because they're really big, and a lot of radio stations also use them to download special effects from and things like that. They're really good. MP3 Pull Online, MP3 POOL online.com. It's really dope, man. I think it's something like 24 bucks a month, but you got so much stuff, man. I mean, it has everything from hip hop, old school hip hop, dubstep, rock, anything you can think of, any genre, top 40, everything. It's going to be very helpful to you, especially to the new DJ who just starting off his music collection. You definitely want to have this. You want to use MP3 Pull Online. It's really dope. And a lot of the other ones I don't recommend. And I won't give you a whole lot on them because I don't know a whole lot about them, but I do know that this particular one, you're not going to download any viruses or upload any viruses to your computer or anything like that. They're very good about that kind of stuff. You're not going to have any problem with them. You really won't have any problem with them. I've been using them for years now, and I haven't had no problem. That looks really good. Really good. I had some food on the way that I ordered, but I just could not wait. I'm super hungry. Really good. Grilled cheese, old school favorite. Can't beat it. It's good for any occasion. But like I said, you know, that is a really good one to use to download music, and you can get everything, man. And it's legal. You don't have to worry about nobody want to knock on your door or getting all kinds of strange alerts that you've been downloading music and illegally and all that stuff. You don't want that stuff. Plus, from there, you're always going to get great sound quality, and they give you the clean versions and the dirty versions of every song. You even get the radio edit, which a lot of people get mixed up. A radio edit is not the same as a clean edit. Understand? Some radio editing, depending on the song, certain things go by. But when you want a squeaky clean edit, and they have some that says very clean edit, it's clean. Understand? I mean, it's clean. It's not you don't get, well, I'm so and so, and I'm boop, and no, you don't get that. It's not gonna give you the big beep. You know what I'm saying? The very, very clean version, they're actually words put in the place of, or dope sounds that are put in the place of, and it's really good. You guys are really like it. Stop using YouTube downloaders to DJ parties with. If you want to download that crap to practice and play around with, sure, fine, go for it. But if you're doing that to rock parties with, to rock crowds with, to rock clubs with, it just don't do it, man. People are going to be talking about you, I promise you, because it's not going to sound like what you think it's going to sound like. It doesn't sound like what you're listening to when you're listening on YouTube. When you download it, as I said, you're going to lose a lot of sound quality. So just don't do it, man. Just don't. It's whack. It really is. Not to mention, when you do that, you're also downloading any commercials that was attached to it as well. Or if you're downloading a video to MP3 from YouTube, if they have anything like, you know how some people have like these cinematic videos now where something's going on before the song actually starts, you're going to have all of that in the song, and it sounds terrible. I'm telling you, it sounds trashy. It's cool to look at, but nobody wants to hear it when they're jamming in the club. You see what I'm saying? It's whack. It's just really whack. Yeah, you know, don't do that. Just don't. And like I say, you know, you want to have a go-to source, and that's my go-to source, because like I said, they have every single genre, country, everything. And that's another thing that I want to talk to you guys about too. Your music selections. When you're a DJ, you need to be familiar with every genre of music. I'm familiar with every genre of music, no matter what it is. I have strong knowledge of it, and I constantly educate myself on it, and I stay in the know to find out what's new, what's hot, you know what I'm saying, and what is still hot from back then. And you also have to know your crowd. You know what I'm saying? You have to fill out your crowd to know what to play and what to stay away from. Understand? Based on the age bracket and the type of event you're DJing, or the type of club you're DJing at. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't go to a techno club and be playing hip hop. You just wouldn't. Mashups are different, but when you're just playing regular hip hop, nobody's gonna dig that. I'm telling you now. True, like EDM listeners, true dubstep listeners, they're not gonna want to hear that. Understand? If you go to a hip hop club and you bust out with some Skrillex, they're not going to want to hear that. Your dance floor is going to part like the Red Sea, I promise you. And people are going to go and do other shit, then you're going to be stuck with the task of getting them back on the floor. So just don't do it. Know your event. Know what you're walking into. Be prepared. That's main thing. Be prepared. That's key. Be prepared all the time. So always have everything on hand. When you're doing certain events, you might have that one person, while everybody jamming the R&B, the hip hop, a little bit of rock, you might have that one person says, hey, can I get some country? I want to hear some country right now because you didn't play none. You're going to have that shit on deck. If you don't have it on deck, you're an incomplete DJ. Period. You need to be able to satisfy everybody. All right, be prepared, okay? And I'm going to do another video on that as well. That's going to be, you know, just strictly about that. You know what I'm saying? Being prepared, how to read your crowd, what to play for certain events, what to stay away from for certain events, because you know there is a such thing of some things you need to stay away from at certain events. Okay. And I will touch on that more as well. But like I said, my MP3 pull online. Get with that. You won't need anything else. You will be thanking me that I put you onto it, okay? I might even put a link down there for you, okay? And, you know, my MP3, I can't even... I can't even explain to you how it's helped me out, man. And it's also dope because, like, me myself, when I'm DJing, right, I always bring multiple laptops, and I have the MP3 pull on one of these laptops that's plugged into my system, besides the main one that I'm using that my controller's running off of. And then I have another one plugged in, and I'm going through, when I go on autopilot, I'll put in a long mix and I'll let it ride. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing you guys can do on YouTube. If you want to find, like, if you're doing a hip-hop, all hip-hop crowd and you want to take a break, you can plug in and throw in a hip-hop mix, which we'll talk more about that. It's a little cheat sheet, but you don't want to make it your main thing, you know. But don't download it. Don't download it. Play it right from its source. You download it, it's going to sound like shit. Pew. Like shit. Just don't do it, all right? Just don't do it. I think that was it. Shout out DJ King. Tim, what's good, bro? Yeah, man, I mean, just, like I said, it's all you need. Stay legal, stay safe, okay? And yeah, I just want to give you guys a little short video on that. It was really going to help you out. Don't download from YouTube. Play it from the source. Don't download it. Sounds crappy. Play it from the source. You can get away with a few things and nobody won't really notice everything. But practice it. I only recommend it for seasoned DJs or people who really practice it, because that 1 second you forget where you're at, you got a disaster on your hands. That 1 second you let it go too early or too long, a commercial comes on, you just mess your whole setup and people will notice. All right? Because if you know anything about anything about YouTube, when the commercials come on, it's usually louder than the video, the music video that's playing. All right? So keep that in mind. Go check it out. mp3pool.com or mymp3pool.com. You can put in either one, it'll come up. And yeah, man, sign on with it and you're gonna be glad you did. You will be open to such a large library of music. It's not even funny, and it's always new stuff. And you get stuff, you even get some music the day before it comes out. You even get some music that was never even released by an artist. I've shown up to many shows and play stuff and they're like, oh, I never heard that from Young Jeezy before. I never heard that from 50 Cent. Where did you get it? Then you can sit back. Wouldn't you like to know? And you might even be able to make some money on the side by selling some of them mixes to other DJs. You make some money. Yeah, and guys, don't forget Money Making Monday. Yeah, it's coming. I know y'all can't wait for that. It's coming. Somebody's walking away with 50 bucks. Don't forget. Don't forget. The first person to comment and like and subscribe walks away with the dough. If you've already subscribed, you got to comment and like and walk away with the dough. Understand? And make sure y'all stay in touch, because I'm gonna be having more challenges, and I'll let you know. We're gonna switch the days up. It's not always gonna be Monday, so you're gonna have to stay in tune. All right. I'm DJ LX Star, and you already know, 2 R's, baby. This is Toxic TV. Shout out to all my whole YouTube family, my whole Instagram family, my whole Twitter family. Shout out to all of you guys. Stay in touch, and I will definitely stay in touch with you. Got any questions? Put it down there, and I will answer them and make a video directly to you. And you know my motto. Deuces. Alright, I'm really waiting to eat this. I'm really waiting. Shit, it's good, damn it. Grilled cheese. Good for you.